Hello all you people out there in TV land, my name is CB Studios, also known as Kurt, and we're back in the mask room with a really fun, very quick one today, but a brand new piece of Ghostface memorabilia, except for Mr. Lordy. He's not Ghostface, but he's Lordy, so that's cool. We're starting to reorganize some stuff in the collection room here, which is pretty cool, and we will go through and potentially towards Christmas, maybe do a mask room tour, maybe, if you're lucky. But I wanted to show off a new piece, a new addition to my collection, a new addition to the Ghostface lineup from Funworld for 2023, and it's a Dead by Daylight mask. Now, some of you may already know which one I'm talking about. We've seen a couple of Dead by Daylight masks brought out by Funworld. In fact, I've got, I think, almost all of them. We've seen the Devil Face, a classic, one of my favorite new masks, and really it's not that new, it's been around since 2017. We have seen the Viper Face. We've seen the Scorched or Rotting Pumpkin Ghost Face. I kind of forget what it's called, but it still looks cool. And then, as a new addition to the Ghostface lineup, we have the Arctic Ghostface. I was on the fence about picking up one of these guys, mainly because I wasn't quite sure I really liked how it looked. But my good buddy Jacob over at Scream_fan2000 basically said, hey, look, I've got a spare one. I'll give it to you for 10 bucks. And I mean, I'm not going to turn down a $10 Ghostface mask. You'd be a dumbass to do that. As you can see on this little sticker up the top, we are from Palmer's, so this is a UK edition. Not that that really makes any difference, they're all from the same fucking factories. So let's go through the basics of this mask. We are a deluxe style shrouded mask. In fact, the patterning is the same as the 25th anniversary masks, these ones here. Our nice sparkle shroud, it's the same pattern as one of those. And we have a printed nylon shroud on this one. It's got an interesting icy sort of finish to it. There's no actual texture to the shroud, it's just printed. The face of this mask is our standard EU mold, our Easter Unlimited mold, as you can see there. Very, very nice. It's a great classic mold of mask. And the really interesting thing about these ones is, much like the new Scream 6 aged masks, these are actually, if we can do it, these are cast in a colored vinyl. In fact, this blue of the surface here is actually the color of the mask itself. It's cast in a blue vinyl, not our translucent white or our ultra white or our glow in the dark material. It's blue. We've got a very light gray dry brushing over all of the highlights, so picking out highlights on the forehead and around the eye bags and the nose and the mouth edge. And then we've got our black paint apps, and this one's got a little defect just there, but that's okay, I'm happy with that. We've got some airbrush stenciling on the front. Looks really, really cool. Another fun feature about this mask is the shroud actually does have a nice wire around the outside, so it's posable, which is kind of cool. I don't love it, gets that weird ripply look, and I'm not a huge fan of that, but these can be shaped to your heart's desire. Inside we have our standard, or now standard, elastic strap. We've actually got a big piece of sponge up in the forehead as well, which we saw in the aged masks, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's not overly comfortable, but it is there now. We've got our standard fairly light eye mesh, and we've got the black bib style fabric on the inside. It's part of this pattern for the hood. This one here is an April to June 2023, so it's very, very recent. Still smells amazingly like vanilla. Big sniff. Very, very nice. I love that these masks are now consistently being produced with the vanilla smell. Now, as this is a printed nylon, the inside of these shrouds is white. If you're wearing these as a costume piece, these are going to discolor pretty quickly, I would say. But this is actually not the first time that we've seen a printed shroud Ghostface mask. There was actually a printed burlap shroud for the Scarecrow masks, or at least some of them, for the Scream 4 lineup, which is very interesting. And that was quite a unique thing. I've never seen one in person, but I'd love to add one to my collection eventually. These guys can currently be found, at least at the time of recording, they can be found on costumebox.com.au. I don't know about the United States as I don't live there. Don't ask me if you can get them there. I don't know. I assume Mad About Horror is still going to have them, but at the moment these are a little bit rarer, a little bit harder to find. They will start showing up everywhere, especially really close to Halloween. We're only a couple of weeks out, but you'll start seeing them more and more. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please do throw me a like down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I've got shitloads of Ghostface content on this channel. Literally, it's everywhere. You can't escape it. However, as coming up on Friday, it is Friday the 13th, I've got a very short but very, very cool video for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Once again, thanks heaps for watching, guys. And until next time, please, somebody stop me buying more Ghostface stuff.